do another V, cut that out, make a little tab, and then you fold the tabs. Boom, 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 boom. And in about 10 minutes, I handed him the cap. I said, try that. He goes, fits perfect. How'd you do that? And so I made him put it on. He was supposed to put it on with some little sheet metal screws and then wrap it. I don't know if he put the screws or not, but he wrapped it. Now it's a nice metal cap. Hey, they didn't have a cap. There's a way to make a cap. You could go to the store, but they wanted to finish up the project. The caps would have cost about $5. You know, saved them $5. And we got the job done in about 10-15 minutes. So anyway, back to this electrical. I want to talk about this electrical a little bit. I went to the store at first. I forget what this stuff is called. This is like, I don't know, 3/8. There's a certain name for it. It comes with the wire. It comes with the wiring. Yeah, 3/8. There's a certain name for it. And anyway, at the store, it came with the 3 wires, and I needed 12 gauge because it was on a 20 amp circuit. You need 12 gauge wire on a 20 amp circuit. If it was a 15 amp circuit, I could have ran 14 gauge wire, but I still could have ran the 20 on that. But if it's a 20 amp circuit and you go to the store and you get this, that's 14 gauge, you can't use. It's highly suggested, and it's against code, to run 14 gauge wire on a 20 amp circuit. Okay, you can do 12 gauge, which is fatter wire. Okay, well, anyways, this came. It was a 15 foot little roll, and I only needed 8 or 9 feet. Plus the ends, the wire coming out at both ends, and I needed some pigtails, and I didn't have any other wire, so I thought, okay, that's fine, 16. I'll cut the end of this off. I'll pull out the wire and all that kind of stuff. It also came with these fittings that snap into here, and they twist onto the end of that, and that all came together for like $16. And initially I was thinking, and it fits in a knockout that's set up for 1/2-inch flex, aluminum flex. I was initially thinking I'm going to use 1/2-inch aluminum flex, and with some Romex connectors at the not Romex, some flex connectors at the end that have threads that go in there, and then you tighten it up on the other side with a little nut, and then I would have to buy the wire, and I was going to buy a 20-foot roll of wire, 25-foot roll of wire, even if they had the 15-foot roll of wire, and then strip the Romex so I'd have just the single wires, because it was just as cheap for 15 feet of wire. If I had the guy there at the store cut the wire, it was like $1 a foot, for black, white, and green, $1 for 1 foot of all 3 total. Okay. So that was going to cost the same as buying 15 feet of Romex instead of paying for 10 feet of wire or something. But in any case, the aluminum 1/2-inch flex, the shortest roll they had was 25 feet. I don't use that stuff for much, and that was like $35 just for that. And then I'd have to buy the Romex wire. That was another $15. And then the 2 fittings on the end. So I had to. You can't just buy 2. It's like a 5-pack, and that was another $3 or $4. And then I'm looking at this, and then the clamps, for 1/2-inch. But then I started looking at this, and I thought, wait a minute, maybe I could use this. And this was like $16 for this, with the 3 wires in it, with the 2 ends. Then I had to buy just the clips, and there was 10 clips in a pack, whereas the other 5 1/2-inch clips would cost more than 10 of these. And I thought I might need more than 5 clips, so I was going to buy 2 bags. But anyways, here's the point. Had I ran the 1/2-inch flex, aluminum flex, and here's the thing too, they have steel flex and aluminum flex. okay, at the store. So be careful with that. Had I have used the aluminum flex, the Romex wire down inside it, the different fittings, blah de blah de blah, that would have cost me close to, oh, I don't know, $50 for all the parts. As opposed to this with the 3 wires in it, with the ends, that was $16. And then I had to buy these clips. Okay, so for $20 as opposed to $50, I mean, I still had to buy the box. I still would have had to get the box and the cover plate and that for either way. So I saved about $30 just by using this smaller stuff. And it's kind of tricky to cut the end of that, and I had never done it before, because then you gotta flip these on, and there's little ears on the sides of these that you have to twist back on. I had a heck of a time with one of them. But anyway, if you can use this is way cheaper, and it looks nice, doesn't it? So that was my day on the electrical. It wires up just like an electrical outlet, like I've shown you before. It tied in regular because I just wanted main power. I still had to have the pigtail sticking out to rehook up this, like I've shown you before. You know, I've got all this stuff on my channel. You would have been able to do this on your own. Had I called an electrician out here, first off, I probably wouldn't have gotten an electrician out here the same day. Secondly, they wanted, you know, they could have tested this, ran an extension cord and tested it, right? They could have done that had I not had power here for them. And the electrician, he probably would have charged me $150 to $200 just to do this. As it was, the parts were maybe $25, $30 by the time I got the plug, the cover plate, and that other thing. The extension box, I had to get this trim cover piece. I couldn't run that exactly up to there because the sheetrock was all messed up over here because this was barely covering it. So I thought I'll just use this white piece of trim. Then I had to cut a hole in it. So, you know, for 30 bucks, I did something that probably would have cost me $150. So I got an extra 120 bucks in my pocket that I saved, or that I made, because I didn't have to call an electrician. I mean, this is something you could do. You look at all of my YouTube videos, go to my playlist on the main channel page, scroll down to, you know, go to main channel page, click on playlists, and then scroll down to everything electrical or electrical know-how, what you know, whatever I got it titled. And I got a slew of electrical videos there that should help you with all kinds of things around your house to save you money. Even though I'm an average Joe, you can do it too and save that money. Well, that's all I have for this time, but I'll be back with more videos.